Hi, Mr. Donald Trump. My name is Alejandra Arias Molina. I am a Mexican woman, proud of her country and of its people. Okay, I feel the need to send this message to you because of your latest racist comments towards my beautiful Mexico. Okay, I am sorry if I am reading. I have my speech here, as if I am not speaking in my native language, which is Spanish. I need to read. I made this because I assume that you are not a person who speaks two languages. Okay, so I need to do this for you in order to that you understand, maybe. Okay. Um, First of all, I deeply wish to inform you that America, sir, America is not a country. It's not your country, okay? America is a continent, okay? Canada, United States, Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, etc. Those are countries, and they make up our great continent called America, okay? So please don't get confused. I honestly like your country, sir. You know, when I was 7 years, I had the opportunity to live 2 years in Kansas City, where I met wonderful, wonderful people, and mainly where I adopted a new culture, the culture of loving and respecting animals, and fighting, for their rights. And that's the person I'm now, and that's where I work, and that made me find me, your country. So I appreciate it so much. I love your country, and for this reason, I it really annoyed me that you generalized people of Mexico. Tagging us as rapists, as drug dealers, and criminals. Okay, and doing this, sir, it's just dumb. It's equal as if we Mexicans generalized U.S. citizens as serial killers. Just because a crazy person went into a school and started killing kids. Or it would be the same as if we generalized U.S. people as racist assholes, just because of you. So it's just absurd, it's racist, it's discriminatory, it's retrograde, and it just leaves a bad taste. Okay, so I honestly feel pity for you, sir, because with all the millions you own, I'm pretty sure you're just a very frustrated and sad person. Okay, now, realizing your ability, sir, to open your mouth without having any idea of the level of stupidity that can come out of it, let me tell you some information you might be interested in. Mexicans, in accordance with the Immigration Policy Institute, based on data from the U.S. Census Bureau, the main cities with Mexicans immigrants are in Los Angeles with 15%, Chicago with 6%, and Dallas with 5%. I hope you are aware that this city's economies grew above the national average, and of course, your stupidity made you lose all of these people's support. I also think you might not know that 40% of the Fortune 500 companies were founded by Latin immigrants, and they actually generate 10 million jobs. According to the study of the Partnership of New American Economy, 28% of the business created in 2011 are property of Latin immigrants and employ 10% of American workers. Mexicans are responsible for 12%. Okay, did you listen? 12% of the immigrant small business owners in the United States. And around 570,000 companies in the United States. One of every 25 are property of Mexican immigrants and generate annually 17 billion in revenue. Okay, Hispanics are the largest minority market of your country, sir. And the overall expense of the US consumers drives it to 70% of gross domestic product, okay, in the US. Okay, now according to study by the Selig Center in the University of Georgia, the power of Hispanic consumers would exceed 1.5 million in 2015, I mean this year, nearly 11% of the total in United States. Okay, in 2009, the average monthly salary of Mexican workers in the US was $2,190. You may want to know that more than 87% of the salary of Mexican workers was spent in the US economy. This information was taken from Center for Latin American Monetary Studies and the Bank of Mexico, just for your knowledge, okay? Well, if you have some. Immigrants also contribute to social programs in U.S. since 2000, sir. Okay, the system of Social Security Administration has received almost $90 billion in terms of discounts to the salaries of workers who use Social Security numbers that do not match the official records. Okay, Medicare has received almost $21 billion in the state and local taxes. $1.2 billion in income taxes, $1.6 billion in property taxes, and finally, $8.4 billion in taxes in sales tax, according to the Institute of Taxation and Economic Policy. You really may want to have that in mind, okay? Okay, Mr. Trump, it seems like you really are just a poor, lonely, selfish millionaire who has no idea of the world, has no idea of Mexico, and certainly is a person clueless of what happens in your own country, a country where you pretend to be the future president. Okay, that's just scary. And, well, finally, on behalf of millions of Mexicans who you insulted with your racist comments, we would like to tell you, fuck you. Fuck you, Mr. Trump, okay? We really hope that you never, ever, ever, ever win anything in your country, anything that has to do with the US government, okay? Because it's just as simple as it sounds, okay? People like you in the world just shouldn't exist. You're not necessary. You're shit. Goodbye, Mr. Trump, and I'm really sorry for your pitiful millionaire sad life. ¡Viva México!